Color A4 Boox Tab Ultra literally be day one for me. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you'd buy it straight away. Culmination of features in a single device is exactly what I've been waiting for. Hope it will become a reality soon. Absolutely, so do I. How do I rate modern color screens? I can put one up for you if you like. Yeah, they're okay. I wonder if you could migrate to Eink or have to adapt to grayscale because of the color ink poor quality. So they're currently up to Kaleido 3, I think. Whereas most devices that actually have color in them at the minute are Kaleido 2 Plus. So this is a Big Me B1 Pro Max Plus color. Oh, incidentally, yeah, I made the video Big Me Books and Boyu. That's really funny. And somebody commented, I thought it was an excellent comment. You've just made this because they all start with B. So I'm also going to do Kindle versus Kobo, and I'm going to do Remarkable versus Rata Supernote. So watch this space. Actually, those comparisons make sense as well. Can you already see on here? Can you already see how the Eink screen is a bit darker? You might be able to see that. And Voya's just made a fabulous comparison of screen color. If I put them side by side, you might be able to see. In fact, you can't see it now because the backlights are on. I'll turn the backlights right off. You see that? That's quite dark, isn't it, compared to this one? And that's because the Kaleido works with having a color filter. So essentially, it's taking the light, it's reflecting it back through, and then it's coming back through a set of color filters. So it looks actually fabulous with the lights on. And if I then go to some books, this is the one I normally show because he doesn't like Da Vinci. And you can see it looks good. It does look good. But you can also see that the refresh is quite slow. That's the last page, that's why it's not going any further. What's wrong with it? There we are. And the colours look quite good. They do. Sure, yeah, pinch to do. But can you see it's not a very smooth scrolling thing, and then you get this thing here, and then there's quite a lot of ghosting as well. And I can do a screen refresh, but even when I do that screen refresh, then I leave that thing there as well. Big Me, this device can do so much, but it's a bit infuriating to use, I'll be honest with you. It's just not intuitive to use at all. Where's the menu gone? They need to work on their operating system to make it absolutely intuitive to use, really. So I hope that answers your question. Like, color does look good. If you got the backlights on, it's a bit darker than the other ones. It's not as crisp as the other ones. It's not got as many pixels per inch. There you go, it's starting to work out okay now, isn't it? There is a shortcut for screen refresh. There you are. You know, and that looks good. I think that's nice to look at. I don't know why it keeps doing that loading thing, isn't it? Oh, there you are. That's not great, is it? So let's just look at this little bit of painting. Let's just zoom in on our eyes for you. So the color Eink does look good, but you can see it's quite pixelated. It doesn't have the contrast of the black and white screen yet. This is Kaleido, so this works differently to the latest one, which is Gallery. And Gallery it works in a slightly different way. Gallery actually has the 3 primary colors of Eink as pixels. So this is actually, let's say, reflecting light, or using the reflected light from the front light, passing through a color filter, and then coming back at you with having certain colors filtered out. And now it looks at these certain colors. It only has a color resolution of high hundreds of dots per inch. Has a better black and white resolution than that, but that means you're getting this pixelated look. It isn't looking perfect. It's nice to have at this point, and I think that other companies would do a better job of optimizing for different apps and not having this occur. Close the app crashing. But it does look good, but it isn't perfect yet. It's basically the answer. And the screen refresh is quite slow. And incidentally, this does have different screen modes that you can play about with. Here's a picture, here's a photo. And you can see again, it looks good, right? Looks fab. But it doesn't look anywhere near as good as a LCD screen does. And I think that the gallery will look like a piece of paper, frankly. And it will be high 200s resolution. It'd be fabulous. Okay, I hope that answers your question. Thank you for showing the screen side by side. Clearly, the screen looks without backlight just as great as my old pocketbook. Yeah, from circa 2010. Yeah, exactly. So it is taking that step back. I mean, I never use this screen without the backlights being on, at least sort of 50-ish%, and that's going to have a hit on your battery life as well. And it's more light that you don't necessarily need.